So Brittany and I first met at work.
I was commuting from Long Island into work, and Morgan was living in Bushwick. We would try to do happy hours, which mostly involved going to like really ridiculous places in Times Square.
It was a lot of margaritas. That's like my first recollection of our friendship.
Morgan is not only my best friend, but she is my first lesbian friend.
Besides being friends, we're also roommates, so it's super helpful to have her literally constantly around.
We share hair products and like have similar taste in clothes and things like that.
I was the biggest clothing hoarder, fashion person I knew until the day that Brittany and I moved in, and I walked in and the apartment was covered in clothes, and I was like, oh my God, how are you gonna fit all of this into this tiny apartment?
The first question that I got from a lot of people when Morgan and I decided to move in together, I mean, it was after a little bit of time, they're like, aren't you gonna be like worried if she sees you naked? I actually
That is a big one.
don't think I've ever seen Morgan naked, but I think she's seen me naked like plenty of times.
To be honest, I think most of my comments came about Brittany being from Long Island over Brittany being a straight person. One of my friends will get drunk and be like, oh, do you and Brittany like make out? And I'm like, that's a dumb question. Could we not do that? Like, what is going on? Although once I did like really have someone going that we had like sexy pillow fights all the time. That was a good Friday night. I wouldn't say I'm like a fantastic fixer.
This is why you are though. She has a toolbox. I do not. And there was a mouse in the apartment and she killed it. Fix her.
That's okay, I'll take it.
That's why.
I cry more at sad movies, but Brittany cries more at real life.
That's fair.
I get all my emotions out in fictional ways. I'll just be like listening to a Taylor Swift song and be like, I wish I could be Taylor Swift. Frozen yogurt was an obsession that Brittany brought me into, for better or for worse. I mean, I didn't like dislike frozen yogurt beforehand, but I didn't eat it once a day for every meal without fail like Brittany does. I've really learned that it could be its own food group if you try hard enough. Obviously, we can't be roommates forever, sad day, but we're in it for the long haul.